I'm Paulo Mendes.
And I'm Annie Limis.
Welcome to Everett Community College.
We're here in Whitehorse Hall, home to our visual arts, physical sciences, and journalism programs. Here, students can focus on skill development in studio art, photography, graphic design, web design, and more, with access to all the professional equipment they'll need. It's also home to The Clipper, EVCC's award-winning student newspaper, where students get hands-on, real-life experience via the printed publication and continuously updated multimedia website. Whitehorse also hosts our physical science programs, which include astronomy, atmospheric science, chemistry, computer science, engineering, geoscience, oceanography, and physics.
Hi Annie.
Hey Paulo, all fueled up and ready to go?
Yeah, we're about to head across the street and check out Liberty Hall. Wanna come along?
Thanks, but I think I'm gonna head over to the Student Fitness Center for a quick workout.
Okay, cool. Catch up with you later.
All right.
Liberty Hall is one of the newest buildings on campus. It's home to EVCC's health sciences and public safety programs, which include nursing, medical assisting, criminal justice and fire science, among others. Liberty has its own bookstore, where students can buy health science supplies or grab a snack. Whoa, look at the time. I need to get to MTech. Let me drop you off with Annie on the way.
Oh hi, that was quick. Welcome to the Walt Price Student Fitness Center. Students enrolled at EVCC have free access to the fitness center. Just show your student ID to use the weight room, treadmills, or climbing wall anytime the gym is open. Physical education, yoga, and kickboxing classes are offered, and the Student Fitness Center is home to the Trojans, EVCC's 11 athletic teams, which include soccer, baseball, softball, basketball, track and field, cross country, and women's volleyball. Plus, it's a great place to unwind after a tough test or too many hours of studying. Hey, Paulo wants to know if you want to check out MTech. I'll tell him you're on your way.
You made it! For the next part of our tour, I thought I would show you around MTech, the Advanced Manufacturing Training and Education Center. MTech offers certificates that build to a college degree and family-wage jobs in the manufacturing industry. Programs include manufacturing pre-employment, engineering technology, composites technician, welding and fabrication, precision machining, and mechatronics. MTech students get the opportunity to work on exciting projects, like building radio-controlled cars and drones. Well, I better get back to class. Why don't you join Annie up in Park Student Union to finish up on our tour?
Hi, glad you found your way up from MTech. This is Park Student Union, kind of the hub for students on campus. This is where students enroll, register, pay tuition, buy parking permits, bus passes, and more. It's also home to Student Life, EVCC's Center for Leadership, Inclusion, Fun, and Engagement. With over 40 student clubs and organizations, information about campus event, and student leadership opportunities, Student Life is a great place for students to get involved and connected to campus. You can also find out about student housing through Student Life. Living on campus is a great way to meet friends, and student housing residents are only steps away from classes, the fitness center, transit center, and more. Another great feature of Parks is the Parks Cafe. With a great variety of food at reasonable prices, Parks Cafe is a great place to eat, study, or just hang out with friends. Parks is also where students can get their student ID and buy their books.
Hey, how did it go?
Great, we're just wrapping up.
Fantastic. Well, thanks for joining us for a tour of EVCC.
Hopefully we've given you a taste of what EVCC is all about.
If you'd like to learn more about how you can become a student here, visit the website.
Or better yet, schedule a tour and see everything EVCC has to offer. Bye!
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Michael Ghost joining you one last time. This is our final day for EVCC Athletics. Baseball team is up in Skagit Valley playing the Cardinals, and we've got basketball for you with the Bellevue Bulldogs in town. Starting off with the women, Bellevue coming in, sitting in first place at a 13-4 record. Everett right behind, 9-3 with COVID cancellations. Not everybody's played the same number of games, but percentage-wise, Everett is right behind Bellevue, so this game is going to be for first place in the NWAC North. Everett's rolling in with a 7-game winning streak. They downed Skagit on Wednesday, 65-45, right here at the Walt Price Student Fitness Center. Bellevue, they won 2 in a row. Defeated Olympic in their last outing at Olympic, 58-33. The men will be playing in a couple of hours, and that one is for all the marbles in the NWAC North as well. So I hope you're going to join us for both games. Plenty of room down here on a wet Saturday afternoon. Feel free to come on down if you want to join us in person. We've got socially distanced seating. You can sit with your family group away from the other family groups. Bring your mask and come and join us if you want to. Otherwise, sit back, relax. We're going to have both games for you live right here on the YouTube. Coming to you from Larry Walker Court at Everett Community College. We're going to go down courtside in just seconds, have the national anthem. Then we'll go through the starting lineups. And then we'll be ready for action. Bulldogs in town taking on your Everett Trojans. Stick around.
Before the meeting gets started, fans of Trojan Nation, we have a special tribute to one of the departed sophomores on the Trojan women's team, Courtney Perry. She is here to family and friends as we honor her contributions to this team. She spent her first year at Menlo College, but after a re-injury, she transferred closer to home, joined the Trojan team just months after surgery, and brought a philosophy with her. Humor that brings up the locker room, a player who goes 100% with the her teammates share the love of Courtney, calling her someone who knows how to lift me up and down, the anchor of the team this season, someone who keeps us happy and motivated, the glue to our family, an amazing teammate, a lifelong friend, someone who's going to be hard to say goodbye to, but for all of us here at Everett Community College Athletic Departments, we are blessed to have been part of your academic and athletic journey. Courtney Perry, we wish you nothing but the best. And the best Courtney Perry. All right, now at this time, we invite all those in attendance who are able to please rise as we go to players. Coaches and the officials out on the floor, turn to face our flag so that we can honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Casey Thomas, and the head coach, Mel Stubblefield. Alright, here we go now. Trojan Nation, come on, make a little noise. It is time to introduce the starters for the Everett Community College Women's Trojan Home Team here in the Skyline. In a 5-4 question, guard out line, Stephen Washington. She's all hospital in the floor. Number 10, Mike. From Seattle, Washington, she's in the top 10 assist leader in all of the and in the front court, confident freshman forward from Marysville, Washington. She ranks in the top 10 in the conference in offensive, defensive, and total rebounds. You've already met her. She's a 6'2", sophomore forward from the home at Washington, number 3, Corbin. Assistant Tyler Wendy. Co-head coach here in the inaugural season, Cheryl Allenstein. And assistant co-head coach here in his 35th season on the sidelines for the Trojan, the man, the legend, Mr. Jeff Hudley.
That's our starting lineup. Clavy, Brown, Bungay, Rodriguez, and Rutledge for the Bulldogs. Rundle, Tron, Montez, Van Ness, and Perry for Everett. I want to remind everybody we have Sydney Van Ness. They have Helena Van S. So if you hear Van Ness and Van S, I will do my best to keep them straight. Brown passes into Bungay. Taken away. Tron with the ball. Montez. To Perry, back to Tron. Back to Courtney. Nice presentation for Courtney. She's going to be departing us after this game. Van Ness bounces it in to Perry. 5 on the shot clock, and she drops that in. Everett on the board first, 2-zip. Clavy with the ball. Over to Brown. Bungay back to Clavy. Into Rutledge, her shot. Off. Tron gets the rebound and brings it across. Montez passes out to Rundle. Back to Montez, and 2 more for Everett. Everett's up, 4-zip. Good start. Clavy passes up to Brown. Back to Clavy. Bungay tries to put one up, blocked by Perry. Van Ness. Tron. Passes under to Montez. Out to Perry with a shot, and Everett is sharp shooting so far. 6-zip. Clavy brings it across. Over to Brown. Bungay back to Clavy. Brown. Guarded by Tron. Clavy. Rodriguez with the ball. Over to Brown. Still no shot. 5 on the shot clock. Clabby will drive. She'll put one up. Short. Rebound Montez. Tron passes up to Rundle. She'll drive. Tries to put it through the wrong way. You can't do that. Long pass up to Brown. Her shot puts Bellevue on the board. Everett leads by 4. Tron guarded by Brown. Passes ahead. Underneath. Rundle all by herself there. She'll take 2. Everett up by 6. Clabby passes up to Brown. Bungay back to Brown. Back to Bungay. She'll drive. Scoops it up and in and draws a foul along the way. She'll have a chance for a 3-point play. First foul goes to Everett. First personal to Monet Rundle. Mo Bungay at the line from Cleveland High School in Seattle. Everett's bench pretty thin today. Just Liz Frazier over there, ready to come in. Over on the bench, she's ready to come in, but they're not sending her in yet. Don't want to lead you on. Shot is good. Cuts Everett's lead to 3. Van Ness to Tron, and she gets across half court. Montez passes to Rundle, and she gets bumped on the way to the shot. It looks like she was in the act of shooting. First team foul for Bellevue. First personal for Mo Bungay. And she sinks it. Monet from Lake Stevens High School. Second shot. Rattles in. Everett up by 5 again. Clabby with the ball. Brown. Over to Bungay. She'll take a shot. Offline. Rebound, Sydney Van Ness. She'll bring it across. Gives up to Tron. Shot up just rolls off from Sydney. Clabby with the ball. Shot up and rattles off. Tron with the rebound, and she'll draw a reach-in foul. First personal on Rocky Brown. Second team foul for the Bulldogs. Bellevue still giving some full court pressure. Clabby on Tron there. To Montez. Van Ness. Rundle with the shot. Off the back iron. Nice rebound. Sydney Van Ness with that one. Montez with the shot. Nothing but net. Everett up by 8. Brown drives. Kick it over to Rutledge. Shot up from Bungay. No good. Perry with the rebound. Tron with the ball. Perry. She'll give it up to Montez. Montez's shot is short. Rebound tipped around. Clabby comes up with it. Long pass to Bungay is a little out of reach. Goes out of bounds. Going to be Everett basketball. Liz Frazier coming in, and we're going to get a timeout on the court. Everett leads 13-5, 4:37 to go in the first quarter. Back after this.
Your first home is a big step. So many decisions to make. When it comes to your mortgage, why not get a great rate and keep it local? Talk with the experts at Northwest Plus Credit Union. We can help make that dream home of yours come true.
My name is Laura Trong and I'm a soldier in the Army Reserve. I'm a 25 Bravo, so that's an IT specialist, and I'm currently transitioning over to 17 Alpha, which is a cyber officer. I work full-time at Boeing as a versatile technologist. I find myself referencing a lot of the knowledge that I learned as an IT specialist in the Army towards my civilian career at Boeing. A lot of times the knowledge is transferable. A lot of the technology is the same as well too, so it's very applicable towards my job.
Welcome back to Larry Walker Court. Update from Skagit Valley out of the Dream Field. Trojans and the Cardinals baseball teams are tied in the top of the fourth, 1 run apiece. They're playing a doubleheader out there. If Everett takes them both, they'll take the NWAC North. If they lose either game, Skagit gets it. Liz Frazier working her way around. Guarded by Clabby. It's up to Montez. Rundle. It's underneath to Perry. Perry's shot. Oh, just bounces out. Pass up to Clabby. Take it back to Bungay. Back to Clabby. Over to Brown. Loses a handle and steps out of bounds trying to corral that basketball. Back to the Trojans. Montez to inbounds to Frazier. And off to Montez. Rundle. Pass to Frazier. She's got a shot. And Liz is on the board. Everett leads by 10, 15-5. Bungay. Pass under to Brianna Burns in the contest, and she gets fouled. Second team foul for Everett, first personal on Courtney Perry. Willow Jackson in for Bungay. Looks like Helena Van S is in there as well. Shot missed. Perry with the rebound. Van Ness. And off to Montez. Perry. Van Ness. Over to Frazier. 8 on the shot clock. Shot from Perry. A little short. Saved inbounds, but right to a Bulldog. Pass up to Clabby. Shot from Brown, deep in three-point range, and she pops that one in. Cuts Everett's lead to 7. Van Ness. Bounce to Perry, back to her. Oh, rolls that one off. Nice rebound and put back from Montez for 2. Clabby brings it across, pass up to Brown. That's over to Van S, back to Brown. Clabby. And Jackson, back to Clabby, back to Jackson. She'll take a 3. Back iron. Rebound by Van Ness. She'll take it across. Guarded by Brown. Stop and pop. Drop it in. Everett up by 11. Clappy with the ball, over to Brown. To Jackson, back to Brown. Burns, she'll take a shot, good for 2. Everett's lead is 9, inside a minute and a half to go in the first quarter. Van Ness cross half court. Her shot is good, and she'll draw the foul. Chance for a 3-point play. Everett up by 11. Second personal foul on Rocky Brown. Substitutions bring Bungay back in, as well as Jelena Henry for the Bulldogs. Cindy Van Ness at the free throw line from Shorecrest High School. Misses that one. Montez tries to corral it, but she goes down. Burns leaving the game. Rutledge back in. Bungay to Clabby, back to Bungay. She'll shoot a little short. Rebound by Tron, but goes out of bounds. Bellevue gets it back. 1:02 to go, 20 seconds on the shot clock. Inbounds from Jackson. Goes to Henry. Out to Clabby. Shot from Rutledge. Offline. Rundle. Bounce pass to Frazier, and she can't get it up. Clabby with the ball. Her shot is no good. Rundle with the rebound, and she'll bring it across. No, she'll give it up to Tron. Perry with the ball. Her shot a little long, but she gets her own rebound, puts it back, gets it back again. Now we get a whistle before she can take a third shot. Fourth team foul on Bellevue. First personal on Jelena Henry. Non-shooting foul. Everett gets it under the hoop. Montez over the Rundle, bounces into Perry. She put one off the glass and in. Everett leads by 13. Final seconds of the first quarter. One last shot. Bungay will take it. A little bit short. That's going to be the first quarter. Everett 23, Bellevue 10. Two teams fighting for the top of the NWAC North. Quarter number 2 coming up next.
Look! I'm you!
Jake from State Farm. You couldn't find a stand-in who looked anything like me?
Have you seen mine?
It's like looking in a mirror, right?
Now that one makes sense.
Look, guys, I don't even have a stand-in.
Of course you do. Hold on. Is that Drake?
That's right. Drake from State Farm.
Like a good neighbor. Like a good neighbor. Stand-ins don't have lines.
Oh, okay.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I joined the Army because I was really interested in unmanned aviation, and there are not that many jobs where you can do that to the level that we do in the Army. I think what I love most about my job is that it's always challenging. You have to be able to react at a moment's notice to any changes in the aircraft and be able to potentially land it right away. This is the Shadow, and one of the coolest things we can do with the Shadow is based on the camera down here. This camera allows us to get a lot of information from up in the air that is super helpful to the troops on ground.
Time for the second quarter at Larry Walker Court. We're coming to you live from the Walt Price Student Fitness Center. Haven't gotten an update in a little bit since that one from the top of the fourth inning up in Skagit, so I'm hoping they're still playing and not in a rain delay. We'll let you know as soon as we know. Tron gets the inbounds, takes it across. From the Van Ness, under to Perry, out to Rundle with a shot, no good. Flabby with a rebound, pass ahead to Bungay. Flabby, back to Bungay. Underneath to Henry, she'll take a shot. Little long. Goes off the feet of Kate Rutledge and out of bounds. Everett basketball. Tron works across. Van Ness gets under to Perry. Out to Van Ness. She'll take a shot. Perry with the rebound. Put back no good. Rundle fighting for the rebound. Can't quite get the through the legs trick. It's going to be Bellevue basketball. Substitution brings Brown back in and sends Willow Jackson to the bench for Bellevue. Clavi, pass over to Brown, to Bungay, back to Brown, over to Rutledge. She'll take a shot. Offline, rebound Henry. Putback's no good, and Perry grabs that one. Frazier with the ball, gets it out to Tron. And off to Van Ness. Blocked by Rutledge. Out of bounds. Substitution. Brings Rodriguez back in and sends Henry to the bench. Everett, 12 seconds on the shot clock here. Perry with the ball. Backs around. Off the back iron, no good. Nice rebound by Rundle. Van Ness finally corrals it, gets it over to Tron. Everett's got 10 on the shot clock again. Perry with it. It's up to Van Ness. She'll shoot a long three. Back iron, no good. Perry with the rebound. She goes down. We get a whistle. That's going to be on Bellevue. First personal on Michaela Rodriguez. I'm going to say non-shooting foul. 8:01 to go in the first half. Perry to inbounds. To Van Ness. Yeah, we get a whistle. It's going to be a turnover. Ball goes back to Bellevue. Actually, a foul called. Second personal on Courtney Perry. Didn't see a foul there. I thought there was some other violation, but refs are a little closer than I am up here in the rafters. Brown. Over to Bungay. Nice three. That cuts Everett's lead to 10 points. Tron with the ball. She'll work in. Goes a little wild, but she'll draw a whistle. Second team foul for Bellevue is the first personal for Kate Rutledge. That'll send Tron to the line. Tron, Franklin grad from Seattle, Washington. First shot, rattles off. Still a 10-point game, 7:30 to go in the first half. That one's good. Everett up by 11. Clabby with the ball. To Bungay. Back to Clabby. Over to Brown. Clabby. Back to Brown. Bounces it over to Rodriguez. Shot from Rutledge for three. Off the front iron, no good. Montez with the rebound. Tron brings it across. To Van Ness. Montez. Tron, she'll look, then drive. Bounces it over, almost out of bounds, but Van Ness corrals it. Pass over to Rundle. Off the glass and in. Everett up by 13. Clabby. Rutledge over to Bungay, and she'll shoot a three. No good. Nice rebound from Montez. Van Ness up to Frazier. Tron looks. Montez gets the pass. Bungay tries to drive. Over the top of that one. Rundle coast to coast for two. Everett up by 15. Clabby up to Brown. Over to Bungay. Clabby. Over to Brown. Brown shot is a little offline. Poked out of bounds, but we get a whistle call. And we're going to get a foul. Second team foul on Everett. First personal on Sydney Van Ness. Substitution sends Bungay to the bench. Brings Burns back in. Stopping a little first aid to Frazier. Looks like she might have got a scratch on her arm. Or they're just retaping her wrist. And we're ready to go. Rocky Brown inbounding. Out to Clabby. Over to Burns. Frazier intercepts that one. Tron across midcourt. Back up a little bit. Montez. Kicks out to Rundle. Sends one high off the glass, but she got a little help in the air there. That's going to be a foul against Bellevue. Third team foul. First personal on Brianna Burns. Sends Monet Rundle to the line. Monet will shoot two here. First one, she got nothing but nothing. Second shot, rattles off. Long pass to Brown. Over to Bungay, back to Brown. Rodriguez bounces it over to Burns. Shot up, no good. Put back, no good. Rebound, Van Ness. Tron with the ball. And off to Van Ness. Montez over to Tron. She'll shoot a three. A little short. Rebound. Burns. Van S loses the handle on that one out of bounds. And we've got a timeout on the court. 4:23 to go in the first half. Everett leads Bellevue 28-13. We'll be right back.
We live here. We work here. We help our members buy homes and save money by not charging a bunch of banking fees. All the benefits of a hometown credit union. Now that's a plus. Northwest Plus Credit Union.
Back to the action. Bellevue with the ball. Van S passes ahead. Shot up, no good, but a foul's called. Mikhail Montez draws her first foul. Sends Brianna Burns to the line. Ferndale High School from up in Bellingham. Rattles that one off. Second shot is no good. Rebound by Perry. Tron, pass over to Rundle. Back to Tron. Back to Rundle. She'll take a shot. Just a little short. Everett still up by 13. Van Es loses that one out of bounds. Last touched by Everett. Bungay with a shot. No good. Rebound Tron. She'll bring it across. Pass over to Van Ness. Van Ness with a shot. Offline. Brown with the ball. She'll take a shot. Bungay with the rebound, gets tied up, and we've got a jump ball. Arrow favoring Bellevue, so they'll keep possession. Bellevue with the ball, 19 on the shot clock. Bungay, back to Brown. And Bungay again. Over to Burns, back to Bungay, back to Brown. She'll take a shot with 8 on the shot clock and drop that in for 3. Makes it a 10-point contest again. And Ness passes underneath, but we get a whistle. Non-shooting foul on Bellevue's, their 4th team foul, 2nd personal on Rodriguez. Montez to inbound. Tron gets it into Perry. Perry with a crowd around her. Gets the ball out. And we get a timeout called with Bellevue in possession. We're going to take a break. 1:54 to go in the first quarter. Everett leads by 10, 28-18.
Your first home is a big step. So many decisions to make. When it comes to your mortgage, why not get a great rate and keep it local? Talk with the experts at Northwest Plus Credit Union. We can help make that dream home of yours come true.
I chose Everett Community College because I'm the youngest of 3 siblings, and we are all first-generation students. All my sisters came here, so I'm following in their footsteps to pursue higher education while saving money. My advice to others would be to be proud.
Back to the action, just inside 2 minutes to go. Everett up by 10, Bellevue with the basketball. Bungay brings it across. Over to Van Ness. Burns and intercepted. Montez gets it to Rundle, back to Montez. Tries to work underneath and draws a foul. Blocking foul on Bellevue is going to be the 5th for the team. Or a reach-in foul. 3rd personal on Michaela Rodriguez. Frazier back in for Everett. Perry taking a rest. Mikhail Montez from Marysville Getchell High School at the line. Rodriguez is going to take her 3 fouls to the bench, probably for the rest of the first half. Shot is good. Jelena Henry from Clarkston High School in Idaho in for Bellevue. Second shot, a little short. Oh, rebound steps out of bounds, and it's going to be Everett basketball again. Everett with an 11-point lead now. Van Ness to inbounds. Out to Tron. Poked away and out of bounds. It'll still be Everett basketball with 18 on the shot clock now. 1:28 to go in the first half. Tron brings it back across. Frazier back to Tron. 10 on the shot clock. Over to Frazier. 3 to go. Shot from Montez. Off the glass and in for 3. Everett up 32-18. Brown with the basketball over to Bungay. Van Ness back to Bungay. Gets it to Henry. Henry will put one off the glass and in within a minute to go of halftime. Tron across midcourt, passes up to Frazier, back to Tron. And off to Van Ness. Van Ness. Montez with it. Tron with a shot, a little short. Got a second more on the game clock than the shot clock. Bungay passes off the hands of Brianna Burns and out of bounds. Now the shot clock is off. 22.6 on the game clock here in the second quarter. Montez inbounds to Tron. She'll get across midcourt. 15 seconds. Rundle with the ball. Frazier. 10 seconds. Tron. It's a taken away. And that's going to be the end of the first half. Everett 32, Bellevue 20. Trojans with a 12-point lead going into the locker room. We're going to take a little break here. In about 15 minutes, we'll have second half action. I'll be back with you just before that with a quick look through the statistics. I'm Michael Gose. Once again, Everett leading 32-20. It's halftime. We'll be back in a bit.
Diverse, beautiful community. When new students ask me how to describe Everett Community College, this is what I say. I'm proud that I chose EVCC. Take your next step at everettcc.edu.
It begins with the ball. You see, a ball is not just leather and rubber. A ball is the seed that communities grow around. We're talking split-second moments that become indelible memories. It creates lifelong friendships. It's a reason for people to celebrate. A ball isn't just a ball. It's a life lesson. It's a tool you use to pursue your best. It's how you earn your greatest victories. How you learn to deal with failure. It's a test that you pass. It's a dream that you catch. It's a future you hold in your hands. It's not just a ball. Bottom, the official ball of you.
I'm using my voice for representation. I'm black, I'm Muslim, I'm a woman. My name is Fatria Mohammed, and I'm the founder of the Muslim Women's Summer Basketball League. I was born in Oromia and came to Canada when I was 10. I didn't even know the language yet, but my PE teacher encouraged me to play basketball. I fell in love with hoops. Toronto is so diverse and multicultural. I want to offer that space of inclusivity to other girls too, even when they are the only hijabi on the court. The culture of basketball, the togetherness, the sisterhood are the reasons I chose sport management as a career. We will show the world Muslim women are strong and powerful. We will bring down stereotypes as we build up our game. Women supporting women is what's going to push us further in life.
Buying your first home is a big step. So many decisions to make. When it comes to your mortgage, why not get a great rate and keep it local? Talk with the experts at Northwest Plus Credit Union. We can help make that dream home of yours come true.
What to expect when you're expecting a teenager.
Today we're talking about how to wake up your teen, and this works literally every time.
Good kisses. Good kisses. You
I heard. It wasn't you. It was the...
Is that bacon?
You don't have to know it all to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
You're never too young to make a difference. We can do anything we set our minds to. My name is Jaquil Jackson. I am the founder and leader of Project I Am. I grew up in the south side of Chicago, surrounded by givers. My aunt made sure to expose us to the side of reality where not everything is perfect. That's why I started Project I Am, with the goal to build awareness and fight homelessness.
It's freezing right now. Can you imagine having to sleep out here? Just never forget that homeless people are people too.
I've been playing basketball my whole life. It's helped me maintain focus, determination, and increase my amount of fearlessness. Every skill I choose to learn is aimed to strengthen my game and my mindset. I bring that to my organization. My message for those listening, don't wait to be great. Reaching our goals is what's going to make the struggle worth it.
I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Yeah, right. Pepperoni pockets, an atomic brownie, cuckoo crusty.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch. You're the man, man.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Our communities need those who grew up in them to show them the way forward. I want to be the local leader that I needed when I was growing up. My name is Tamara Demery. I grew up on the south side of Chicago with my grandma and 6 of my sisters. They made sure that I was able to find my passion. And that's how I discovered basketball and how I found my voice. Through my work with Nike, I started volunteering to work with kids. I tried to create a moment to have a positive conversation to guide them forward. Playing basketball growing up meant uniting the community with something everyone loved. Today, I still use hoops to build a family with the kids I work with and help my community find healing through sport. I want to be the hero that I didn't have when I was growing up. It's on all of us to help the community we came from.
My name is Captain Jose Vargas, and I am a soldier in the U.S. Army Reserve. My full-time job is an Everett Police Department police officer. Making a difference is a huge deal for me. Being part of the U.S. Army Reserve has been a great experience. It's provided me an opportunity to continue to serve not only my country, but my community through the Everett Police Department. It's just got to come from the heart at the end of the day.
It begins with the ball. You see, a ball is not just leather and rubber. A ball is the seed that communities grow around. We're talking split-second moments that become indelible memories. It creates lifelong friendships. It's a reason for people to celebrate. A ball isn't just a ball. It's a life lesson. It's a tool you use to pursue your best. It's how you earn your greatest victories. How you learn to deal with failure. It's a test that you pass. It's a dream that you catch. It's a future you hold in your hands. It's not just a ball. Biden, the official ball of you.
Sometimes the things we do or say can make others feel hurt, excluded, or isolated. Everything you say and do creates an impact.
How am I supposed to save the whole world? You can't think about saving the world. You have to think about saving one person.
Because of you, someone's entire life can change. You don't have to be a superhero to have a positive impact.
Friends?
Friends.
What to expect when you're expecting a teenager.
Today we're talking about how to wake up your teen, and this works literally every time.
Good kisses. Good kisses. You heard how loud
I heard. It wasn't you. It was the...
Is that bacon?
You don't have to know it all to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Most people want their dreams to happen right now. They want to achieve everything overnight. But if a dream can come true that quickly, it's probably not that much of a dream. I know, I'm just a kid. I know my dream is crazy. But I know I'm going to be an overnight success. Even if it takes 10 years.
Got a mountain to climb or a hill to walk up, either way it'll cost you. So I'm going for the big things, yeah.
Welcome back to the Walt Price Student Fitness Center. We're coming to you live from Larry Walker Court, where your Trojans are leading the Bellevue Bulldogs 32-20 at halftime. Taking a look at halftime stats, we'll start with Bellevue. Visiting Bellevue Bulldogs led by Rocky Brown's 11 points. She's followed by 5 from Bungay, 2 apiece from Burns and Henry for your Everett Trojans. Montez is in double figures with 11 points as well. Rundle with 8, Perry with 6, Van Ness has 4, Frazier with 2, and Tron with 1 from the free throw line. Team stats, Everett's 32 is coming off at 35.1% shooting from the field, 13 of 37. 2 for 6 from the free throw line, draining a third of those. And they are 4 out of 9 from the charity stripe. Bellevue's 20, coming on 23.3% shooting, 7 of 30 from the field. 3 out of 9 from free throw range, and 3 out of 5 from, or 3 out of 9 from 3-point range. 3 out of 5 from the free throw line. Tongue twister there. Everett leading total rebounds 30-21. Offensive rebounds 11-5 and defensive rebounds 19-16. 9 assists to Bellevue's 6. Each team has a block apiece. Now Everett with 4 steals to Bellevue's 2. 4 points off the bench for Bellevue, 2 for Everett. Second chance points. Everett leading the way 10-5. Points in the paint. Everett 14, Bellevue 6. We are about 1 minute away from action. Taking another quick glance up at the Skagit Valley. Still, my update says top of the 4th inning, tied 1-1. I think they're in a rain delay. I haven't seen them tweet anything out yet, notifying everybody about that, but stats are automatically updated on the system as they're out there, so either they completely lost internet for a while or it is raining up in Mount Vernon. We'll let you know if things change up there or if we get official word about what's going on. But Everett playing to try and win both of those games. If they can win both games, they take over and win the NWAC North. If they lose either, or if they get rained out, then Skagit Valley ends up on top of the NWAC North with no time for any makeup games, because tomorrow is the only day that they could play again before the season has to officially end, and the weather is looking worse tomorrow than it is today up there. So hoping to get some baseball in up there. We'll keep our fingers crossed, but last word I had, they were tied in the top of the 4th. Right here, Everett taking on Bellevue. NWAC North is on the line in this contest as well. We've got 2 10-minute quarters to go. Everett leading Bellevue by 12, 32-20. Everett with the inbounds. Tron guarded by Clabby. It's over to Montez. Same starters that started the game on the floor for Everett. Shot up from Perry is good. Starting the second half the way they started the first. Bungay, Clabby, back to Bungay. It's under to Rutledge. Her shot rattles in. Tron across midcourt. Guarded by Brown. Trying to work around. To Van Ness. 8 on the shot clock. Perry. And they'll call her for a travel. Turnover. Ball goes back to Bellevue. 9 minutes to go in the quarter. Bungay takes a shot. Rebound Montez. Rundle loses a handle on that. Eventually Perry with it. She'll put a shot up and good. Goes down. Nice bit of sportsmanship from Rodriguez there, helping her back up. Rodriguez with the ball. Pass to Rutledge. Fight for it. We get a whistle. Jump ball. Bellevue will keep it. Brown inbounds to Clabby. Back to Brown. She'll take a shot. Drops it in. 14-point game. 12-point game now for Everett. Tron brings it across. Shot up. Oh, just missed it. Rebound. Van Ness. And the shot from Rundle is good. Clabby with the ball. Over to Bungay. She'll shoot a 3. In and out. Rebound Perry. Tron across half court. Guarded by Clabby. Montez with it. Over to Perry. Montez. 6 on the shot clock. Hit to Perry. Can't get the pass in, but she'll get a whistle. First team foul of the half goes to Bellevue. Second personal on Mo Bungay. And it was a shooting foul, so that's going to send Perry to the line. No, they're not going to say it's a shooting foul. Everybody but the ref thought it was a shooting foul. Montez back to Perry. Rundle slipping in there for two. Nobody back there to inbound it to Clavy, so she inbounds it herself and gets it back. Brown with it, back to Clavy. She'll drive. Tries to pass over to Rodriguez. She was going the wrong way, and it goes out of bounds. Everett basketball. Everett up by 16 now. Tron across half court. Rundle over to Montez. Back to Tron. Underneath to Perry. Takes that away from the defender and puts it up and in. 18-point game. Clavy back to Brown. She'll shoot a long three. A little offline. Rundle with the rebound. Taken away by Bungay. We got a fight for the ball. Whistle stops play. Going to be Everett basketball. Substitution sends Rodriguez out. Brings Helena Van Ness into the ballgame for the Bulldogs. Montez to inbound. Tron with the ball. Brings it across the Trojan. Rundle. Over to Montez. Sit to Perry, out to Tron. Over to Van Ness. A little long. Fight for the rebound. Rundle gets it. Off the glass and in for two, and Everett is up by 20. Bungay with the ball, out to Clavy. To Brown. To Rutledge, her three is good. That cuts it to 17 again. Rundle. Van Ness. To Tron. Back to Rundle, underneath to Montez. 8 on the shot clock. Fight for the ball. Arrow favors Bellevue, so the Bulldogs will take it over. Bellevue will inbounds at half court. Or quarter court, pardon me. Burns to Brown, back to Burns. Back to Brown. Over to Jackson. Van Ness. Underneath to Burns. And she'll put it up for two. 5 to go in the third quarter. Everett leads by 15. Montez over to Tron. Rundle. Montez loses the handle. It goes out of bounds. Bellevue basketball. And a timeout on the court. Everett leads 44-29. 4:40 to go in the third quarter. We'll be back after this.
I joined the Army because I was really interested in unmanned aviation, and there are not that many jobs where you can do that to the level that we do in the Army. I think what I love most about my job is that it's always challenging. You have to be able to react at a moment's notice to any changes in the aircraft and be able to potentially land it right away. This is the Shadow, and one of the coolest things we can do with the Shadow is based on the camera down here. This camera allows us to get a lot of information from up in the air that is super helpful to the troops on ground.
Welcome back to Larry Walker Court. We're coming to you live from the Walt Price Student Fitness Center. I'm Michael Ghost. Thanks for joining me here. Bellevue Bulldogs and the Everett Trojans. Trojans leading by 15 here in the third quarter. Winner takes the NWAC North. Willow Jackson to bring it across. Over to Brown. To Burns, back to Jackson. Brown, Burns, no Van Ness, pardon me. Jackson, over to Van Ness, back to Jackson. She'll shoot for three and drop it in. Couldn't get any closer with anybody, so she'll just shoot it from there. 12-point ball game. Tron to Rundle, to Van Ness, over to Montez. And Perry. Rundle couldn't get it over the top. Brown with it. She'll shoot for two. Off the iron, no good. We get a whistle. Second team foul on Bellevue with a forearm to the face. Is the second personal on Brianna Burns. Looks like Sydney is just fine after that. Rundle, Sydney. Van Ness works around. Shot up from Montez. Oh, rattles in and out. Rutledge with the rebound. Gets it to Burns. Jackson will take a shot. Offline, no good. Rebound goes out of bounds. It'll be Bellevue basketball. Frazier in the game. Montez taking a break. And a travel call. That'll go back to Everett. Tron, cross half court. Rundle, over to Frazier. Back to Rundle. Back to Frazier. And to Tron. Over to Rundle. Tries to get it underneath to Perry. Frazier gets a hand on it. 5 on the shot clock. Shot up from Van Ness is good for 3. Ever back up by 15. Rutledge for 3. She can't answer. Air ball. Tron across. Gets it to Perry. Surrounded by Bulldogs. She can't get that one to drop. Rutledge with the rebound. Pass up to Brown. She'll take an off-balance shot. Back iron. Rebound Perry. Tron brings it across half court. 2 minutes to go in the third. Frazier with the ball. That's over to Van Ness. To Rutledge. Or pardon me, to Rundle. To Tron. Out to Frazier. 6 on the shot clock. Tron with the ball. Throws up a wild shot. Can't get anywhere close, but she'll draw a foul instead. That's good enough. Third team foul, third personal on Rocky Brown. And Brown, along with Willow Jackson, will take a break. Tron at the line. The first shot is good. Everett up by 16 now with a minute 44 to go in the third. Second shot is good. 17-point lead. Clabby with the ball. Passes over to Burns. Works around to Van Ness. Back out to Clabby. For to Bungay. Shot up from Van Ness. In and out. Frazier with the rebound. Works over to Tron. Rundle. All the way to Montez. Back to Frazier. Van Ness. Tron. Frazier, 8 on the shot clock. Bounces in to Montez, and she'll lay it up and in. Everett leads by 19, less than a minute to go in the third. Clabby over to Bungay. Back to Clabby. She'll drive. High off the glass, no good. Rebound, Van Ness. 3 is good from Burns. Makes it a 16-point game. Rundle gets underneath. Try and reverse that one up. She goes over the top of the backboard. Going to be Bellevue ball with a shot clock off. 25 seconds to go in the third quarter. Clabby wants to make this the last shot, so she'll take her time in. Guarded by Rundle. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Shot from Burns. No good. Put back from Rutledge. Rolls off the side and will not fall. Going into the final quarter, Everett leading Bellevue 51-35. We'll be right back.
Jake from State Farm. You couldn't find a stand-in who looked anything like me?
Have you seen mine?
It's like looking in a mirror, right?
Now that one makes sense.
Look, guys, I don't even have a stand-in.
Of course you do.
Hold on. Is that Drake?
That's right. Drake from State Farm.
Like a good neighbor. Like a good neighbor. Stand-ins don't have lines.
Oh, okay.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
We live here. We work here. We help our members buy homes and save money by not charging a bunch of banking fees. All the benefits of a hometown credit union. Now that's a plus. Northwest Plus Credit Union.
Ten minutes to go to decide who is going to be the champion of the NWAC North. Trojans leading the Bulldogs 51-35. Players coming back out on the court, and we are ready for the last 10 minutes to decide the season. It's going to be Everett basketball starting from midcourt. Montez to inbound. Tron with the basketball over to Frazier. Rundle back to Tron. Back to Frazier, back to Rundle. Tron again. Pass it over to Montez. All the way to Frazier. She'll drive. 5 bounces and it drops. Everett for 2. Clabby over to Bungay. Back to Clabby. Clabby will drive. Can't get that to fall. Tron with the rebound. Over to Montez. Back to Tron. To Frazier. Rundle. Gets it to Perry. Back to Tron. She'll drive. Pass to Perry and gets that knocked out of her hands. 5 on the shot clock. Tron will take a 3 off the iron, no good. Rutledge will trail that one out of bounds. Bellevue basketball. Inbound to Clabby. Brown with the ball, back to Clabby. Back to Brown, she'll shoot a long 3. Drops it right in. Makes it a 15-point game again. Perry with the ball. Out to Tron. To Frazier. Liz will drive. Out to Montez. 7 on the shot clock. To Tron. To Rundle. Side to Perry, and she gets it taken away. Little collision, and we get a whistle. First foul of the fourth quarter goes to Everett, and it's the first personal on Tron. Substitution. Cindy Van Ness coming back in, and Monet Rundle to take a break. Brown with the ball, back to Clabby. Bungay. Brown, she'll drive. Shot no good. Rebound Montez. Ball works to Tron. To Van Ness. To Frazier. Bounce into Montez. Shot up and good for 3. Sydney Van Ness. Everett up by 18 again. Travel before she can get the shot up is Mo Bungay, and that'll be a turnover back to Everett. Chance to push the lead to 20 again. Tron across the logo at half court. Over to Frazier. Back to Tron. Over to Van Ness. Underneath to Perry. Pass it back out to Frazier. Van Ness, and we get a whistle. First team foul of the quarter on Bellevue is the first personal on Helena Van Ness. Inbounds to Tron. Frazier. Over to Montez. To Van Ness. And Perry for 3. Can't get it to fall. Pass goes off the hands of Bungay. Right into the hands of Tron. Everett basketball again. Montez drives, and we're going to get an offensive foul on Montez. Charge call is her second personal. Bungay to take a rest for Bellevue. Inbound goes to Willow Jackson. Willow playing down here from Alaska. Gives it up to Brown. Over to Burns. Back to Jackson. To Burns. She'll stop and pop and come up a little bit short. Frazier to come across half court. Tron. Or to Van Ness. Perry back to Tron. Back to Van Ness, back to Perry, back to Tron. 10 on the shot clock. Tron will take the shot. And nice and easy for two. Everett up by 20. Pass over here to Brown. She'll try and work in. Gives it up to Burns. Her shot is a little short. Rebound, Sydney Van Ness. Across half court. Sends it to Frazier. Tron with the ball. Over in the corner to Perry. Back to Tron. Montez with it. 7 on the shot clock, and it's taken away. We're going to get a push on Tron, I believe. It's going to be her second personal, third team foul for Everett. We've got a timeout on the floor. Trojans over the Bulldogs by 20, 58-38. A little under 5 minutes to go in the contest, and we'll be right back.
Most people want their dreams to happen right now. They want to achieve everything overnight. But if a dream can come true that quickly, it's probably not that much of a dream. I know, I'm just a kid. I know my dream is crazy. But I know I'm going to be an overnight success. Even if it takes 10 years.
Got a mountain to climb or a hill to walk up, either way it'll cost you. So I'm going for the big things, yeah.
Amazing, diverse, beautiful community. When new students ask me how to describe Everett Community College, this is what I say. I'm proud that I chose EVCC. Take your next step at everettcc.edu.
Back to the action at Larry Walker Court. Trojans leading the Bulldogs by 20. 4:56 to go, and it's Bellevue basketball. Clabby with it. Over to Brown. Van Ness, back to Clabby. Back to Van Ness. Back to Clabby again. Van Ness, and she'll take a three. Short. Gets her own rebound. Clabby with the ball. Over to Burns, back to Clabby to Van Ness. Clabby, Brown. She'll stop. Goes off the other side. Rebound Montez. Van Ness brings it across. To Rundle. Gets that taken away by Brown. Rundle seals her off. Brown with it again. Over to Clabby. She'll shoot a three. Rebound Frazier. Liz will bring it across. Pass over to Van Ness. Montez to Perry. Tries to get underneath to Rundle, and we have a collision. Down goes Frazier. It's going to be the fourth team foul on Everett, second personal on Monet Rundle. She a little out of control going after the ball there. Everett still up by 20, 3:35 to go now. Shot up from Bungay, in and out. Got a tangle on the court. Perry pops back up just fine. Second team foul for Bellevue, third personal on Brianna Burns. It's going to be Everett basketball, 3:29 to go in the contest. Still up by 20. Haven't had any change in the score in the last minute or so. Frazier working through pressure. Gets up to Montez. Back over to Frazier. Van Ness. Perry. Tries the handoff to Montez. She eventually gets it. 5 on the shot clock. Frazier takes a shot. Doesn't catch iron, so that was going to be a shot clock violation anyway. Bellevue basketball. Inside 3 minutes. Clavy gives it back to Bungay. Over to Brown. Bungay. Clavy. To Van Ness. Back to Clavy. To Brown. She'll take a shot. And nothing but net. Rocky Brown with another 3. Makes it a 17-point game. Frazier across half court. Rundle with it. We got a whistle. Third team foul on Bellevue. Third personal on Bungay. Rutledge coming back in, and Burns taking a rest for Bellevue. Rundle with the ball. Montez to Perry. Rundle to Perry. 6 on the shot clock. She'll shoot a 3. And nothing but net. Off balance, moving to her right. She drops it right in. Everett by 20 again. Less than 2 to go. Shot up from Bungay is nothing but net as well. Takes it back to 17. Frazier. Pass ahead to Rundle. Over to Van Ness. Hands off to Montez. And pass to Perry. To Van Ness. 7 on the shot clock. She'll put one up. Bounces off, no good. Van Ness with the rebound. Clabby with the shot. No good, but she'll draw a whistle. Third personal on Monet Rundle. That'll send Addison Clabby from Tahoma High School, playing up here from Maple Valley. First shot, off the back iron, no good. Second shot is good. 16-point game for Everett. Van Ness gives it to Frazier. Liz trying to get across half court. She does. Over to Van Ness. 1 minute to go in the season. Shot up and good from Sydney Van Ness, and she'll draw the foul. Chance for the three-point play. Fourth personal on Mo Bungay. Will send Sydney to the line. She's got 12 points on the day so far. Make it 13. Long shot from Bungay. We got a timeout on the floor. 16-point lead for Everett, 52 seconds to go on the big clock, and we'll be back after this.
Look! I'm you! Jake from State Farm. You couldn't find a stand-in who looked anything like me?
Have you seen mine?
It's like looking in a mirror, right?
Now that one makes sense.
Look, guys, I don't even have a stand-in.
Of course you do.
Hold on, is that Drake?
That's right. Drake from State Farm.
Like a good neighbor. Like a good neighbor. Stand-ins don't have lines.
Oh, okay.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I joined the Army because I was really interested in unmanned aviation, and there are not that many jobs where you can do that to the level that we do in the Army. I think what I love most about my job is that it's always challenging. You have to be able to react at a moment's notice to any changes in the aircraft and be able to potentially land it right away. This is the Shadow, and one of the coolest things we can do with the Shadow is based on the camera down here. This camera allows us to get a lot of information from up in the air that is super helpful to the troops.
Welcome back to Larry Walker Court. 52 seconds left in the Everett women's basketball season. And Bellevue as well, of course, as we are wrapping things up here. Top spot in the NWAC North on the line. And Everett leads Bellevue 64-48, 52 seconds to go. Perry with the inbound. Van Ness, and she gets fouled. Sydney will go to the line, 48.4 to go. And that is the 5th foul on Mo Bungay, so her season is going to be done. Brianna Burns coming in for her. Sydney's first shot bounces out. Still a 16-point game. Second shot is good. Everett leads by 17, 65-48. Clavy with the ball. Long pass to Rutledge. She'll shoot a long three. A little bit short. Battle for the rebound is won by Bellevue. Clavy over to Rutledge. Back to Clavy. She'll shoot a three. And drops it. And another timeout by Bellevue. They are trying to fight back. Everett still leads by 14. 30.2 seconds to go. We'll be back.
We live here. We work here. We help our members buy homes and save money by not charging a bunch of banking fees. All the benefits of a hometown credit union. Now that's a plus. Northwest Plus Credit Union.
.2 seconds to go. Everett 65, Bellevue 51. We'll probably see a foul here. No, we won't. Yes, we will. Monet Rundle tries to get the shot off, but she gets fouled. Fourth personal foul on Brianna Burns. Monet to the line, 26.6 seconds to go. Bellevue still fighting here, but if they come back, this would be the most amazing comeback I have ever seen, but they are playing it by the book. Shot is good. Everett up by 15. Make it 16. Clavy with the ball. Pass to Brown. Back to Clavy. To Brown. She'll take a 2. Rolls off. Everett with the rebound. 15 seconds to go, and it looks like they are going to let this one end now. Sydney Van Ness. She's going to end the season with the ball in her hand as the clock runs down. And the Trojans have taken the NWAC North. Victory 67-51. We're going to get the celebration on the court. I see a ladder coming out. Coach Chet Hovde finishing up his 35th season here at Everett Community College. While they celebrate, we're going to take a look at the stats, individual stats. We'll start with the Bellevue Bulldogs as they leave the court. They were led. All scorers were led by Rocky Brown's 19 points. Mo Bungay also in double figures with 11. Burns had 7, Rutledge with 5, Clavy with 4, 3 from Jackson and 2 from Jelena Henry. For Everett, Monet Rundle leading the way with 16. Also in double figures were Perry with 15, Van Ness with 14, Montez with 3. Cron had 5, and Liz Frazier had 4. We're going to stay here and just enjoy another few moments of the celebration here as the season is over. I want to thank our departing seniors who are going to be moving on to other pastures, and good to see our freshmen who will be coming back next year. But first person to take the snip up there to get the net down is Tron. Again, leading the way for Everett all season long. I don't know if they're going to send Chet up to the top of that ladder because we want to keep him around. Montez up to collect her piece. Everything kind of tempered with the knowledge that there are going to be no playoffs this year. So this is all the marbles right here. Taking the NWAC North. Being able to put up the banner for the division title. We hope things are back to some semblance of normal next year. We'll be back to having winter sports in the winter as they should be. Is Monet Rundle. Now Liz Frazier taking her turn up on the ladder. I can see they're holding the men off in the hallway. The men are raring to come out here and start warming up. Cindy Van Ness. Getting a souvenir to take along with her as she leaves Everett. Been a tough road for Everett. They had to win 8 in a row to come back to this point. Courtney Perry. There we go, ladies and gentlemen, the 2021 Everett Trojans, NWAC North champions. We're going to break away and get ready for the men's contest. That'll be starting here at around 4 o'clock once warm-ups are done, but we'll be back on the air before then. I'm Michael Goss. Once again, Trojans over the Bulldogs, 67-51 your final. The Everett Trojans are the champions in the NWAC North.